Is this the best car of 2025 so far? March's top seller, the 2025 Hyundai Sonata. When it comes to the automotive world, numbers don't lie. And the numbers for March 2025 are in. One car stood above the rest, surprising many industry veterans and delighting thousands of new owners. Meet the 2025 Hyundai Sonata, the best-selling car of March 2025, a vehicle that's not just dominating sales charts but also changing the way we think about mid-size sedans. So, what makes the Sonata's success so noteworthy? Why are so many drivers putting their money down on this car in a market flooded with SUVs and crossovers? Let's take a closer look. The March 2025 top seller, unveiled. In a time when SUVs continue to gobble up headlines and consumer interest, it's both refreshing and surprising to see a mid-sized sedan like the Hyundai Sonata top the charts. With over XX000 units sold in March alone, it outpaced not just other sedans but also several compact SUVs, categories that have long been dominant. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Hyundai's designers and engineers clearly tapped into something that resonated with buyers. A dramatic refresh for 2025, both inside and out, made the Sonata impossible to ignore on showroom floors. Its sleek, coupe-inspired roofline, aggressive front fascia with full-width lighting, and refined tail design give it a premium presence that feels much more expensive than its starting price. Beyond the numbers, the rise of the 2025 Hyundai Sonata. But sales numbers alone don't tell the whole story. The Sonata's success isn't some fluke, it's the result of a carefully crafted formula. Hyundai has struck a near-perfect balance between price, performance, technology, and design. While other automakers are experimenting with radical concepts or pushing entirely into electric, Hyundai has refined what drivers love, an affordable, reliable, well-equipped vehicle that feels anything but basic. Its appeal is especially strong among young professionals, commuters, and tech-savvy families who want more than just a daily driver. The Sonata has become a smart, stylish alternative to pricier European sedans or bulkier crossovers. Real-world testimonials are pouring in across social media platforms, owners praising the Sonata's comfort, tech features, and head-turning looks. Media outlets are echoing the sentiment, with the Sonata earning glowing reviews from trusted names in the industry. The future of automotive, trends shaping the industry. The Sonata's rise also signals bigger trends shaping the auto landscape in 2025. While the market is steadily shifting toward electrification, hybrids continue to dominate the middle ground, and the Sonata leans in with multiple powertrain options, including a highly efficient hybrid variant that doesn't compromise on power or style. Tech integration is another major factor. The Sonata offers features once reserved for luxury cars, an expansive digital dashboard, over-the-air updates, semi-autonomous driving aids, and advanced driver assistance systems. Hyundai's SmartSense safety suite now comes standard on most trims, aligning perfectly with growing consumer demand for safety-first driving. In a world increasingly defined by tech and personalization, the Sonata manages to deliver both while staying accessible. This balance is something many competitors struggle to achieve, and one of the key reasons why the Sonata has risen to the top in 2025. A deeper look, what makes the 2025 Hyundai Sonata special? Let's talk features, because that's really where the 2025 Sonata starts to pull away from the pack. It all starts in the cabin, where Hyundai has stepped up its game in a big way. Soft touch materials, a curved dual display setup featuring a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster and a 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen, and ambient lighting that subtly transforms the mood. This is no longer just a Sonata. It's a refined, future-forward sedan that wouldn't feel out of place parked next to a luxury batch. Performance-wise, buyers can choose from multiple engines depending on the trim level. The standard 2.5-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder offers a balanced blend of power and efficiency, while the turbocharged 1.6-liter delivers a peppier, more responsive feel. And for the eco-conscious, the hybrid model boasts upwards of 50 mpg combined, making it one of the most fuel-efficient cars in its class. Safety is also a standout. The 2025 Sonata includes advanced features like Highway Driving Assist 2, remote smart parking, forward collision avoidance assist, and a blind spot view monitor. These aren't just gimmicks, they're practical, everyday tools that make driving easier and safer. Should you buy the 2025 Hyundai Sonata? That's the million-dollar question, right? If you're someone who's all about value, comfort, and tech, and you're not tied to the idea of owning an SUV, the Sonata might just be a perfect match. With the starting MSRP of around $27,000 and loaded models topping out in the mid-30s, it's an excellent deal for what you get. However, it's not without a few caveats. While the base engine is adequate for most drivers, those who crave more excitement behind the wheel might find it a bit tame compared to performance-focused rivals. And though the hybrid excels at fuel economy, it doesn't offer an all-electric option just yet, something EV enthusiasts may miss. Still, for the average buyer looking for a smart, stylish, and well-rounded sedan in 2025, the Sonata checks nearly every box. It's easy to see why it dominated sales in March. It's not just a top seller, it's a symbol of what a modern car should be: efficient, safe, stylish, and packed with useful technology. Final thoughts. The 2025 Hyundai Sonata's meteoric rise in March isn't a one-hit wonder. It's a reflection of Hyundai's dedication to understanding what today's drivers want and delivering it at a price that makes sense. As the auto industry continues to evolve, vehicles like the Sonata show that there's still plenty of room for innovation in traditional segments. So, is it the best car of 2025 so far? It just might be. Let us know what you think. Do you own a 2025 Sonata, or have you taken one for a test drive? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's talk about what this car means for the future of driving.